our special guest, Tony Robbins. So Tony, explain why you believe mindset is critical to our overall health and well-being.
Well, it doesn't matter what I believe. The science shows that we all know about placebos, but there have been studies done at Harvard where they give people a red pill and they tell them it's an amphetamine. Their body's going to speed up, but it's actually a barbiturate. So their body speeds up, even though they gave them a drug that should slow it down, and vice versa. So we can create in our mind, I don't know if you read the CDC said the two biggest factors outside of age of dying of COVID, number one is obesity, as I'm sure you know. And number two is anxiety or fear, because it causes people not to breathe and make their whole body go into this incredibly stressed place. So there's three decisions we're making every moment. Your audience right now is making them right now to test it out. The first is, what are you going to focus on? Because where focus goes, energy flows. What you focus on, you feel, even if it's not true. If you think someone's trying to take advantage of you, you're going to be upset. But have you ever been upset with somebody and then found out you were wrong? They didn't do what you thought they did, or someone said, right? So, but focus equals reality to the person. So what you focus on controls your life, and most of us don't control our focus. But the minute you focus on something, the second decision is, what does it mean? Is this the end or the beginning? If you think it's the end of a relationship, you're going to behave very different than the beginning. If you think this person is disrespecting me, or are they coaching me, or are they actually loving me? Is this happening is it because God is angry at me? Is this happening because God's challenging me? Is this a gift of God from God, this problem? It's going to make me grow. Or does it have nothing to do with God? I'm just being lazy, So the meanings we give affect the final decision, which is how we feel. If you think somebody's taking advantage, you're going to feel different and act different than if you think they're loving on you. So the final decision is, what am I going to do? And most of us tend to focus on things we can't control. And that's been part of why people have been so stressed with COVID. You can only control so much. You've got to focus on what you can control. You got to focus on what you have. Most people are focused on what's missing. Yeah. And so it doesn't matter how great your life is. As you look for what's missing, you feel empty. Just simple changes in the habits of these three decisions will change your life. But daily, I have something called priming. And here's what I do for 10 minutes. I make this radical change in my body. And by the way, this will be on the website for the doctors, so you can get it from them. But I show you how to change your breathing, to change the energy in your body of these 30 breaths, really intense. Then you do 3 minutes of gratitude. And that sounds so boring, but Dr. Ish knows when I say gratitude, you think of 3 moments you're grateful for. I do 2 relatively big things, 1 small thing, like the smile on my daughter's face or the wind blowing across my face or whatever it is, but you really feel it. And the reason is the 2 things that mess us up are fear and anger. And you can't be fearful while you're grateful, and you can't be angry while you're grateful. And what it literally does is rewire you when you do it every day. Then I do real quick 3 minutes. That was 3 minutes, a minute each. 3 minutes of kind of a blessing I explained for your body and for those you love. And then 3 minutes on 3 goals you have. But instead of hoping for them, you see them as done and you feel grateful and celebratory. So it teaches your brain, I'm in. And when you're done with that in 10 minutes, you feel like a different person, and it primes your brain to experiencing everything that day through a different filter than if you just wake up and allow the stimulus of what comes through your phone or the news or whatever the case may be. So if anyone wants to do it, it's just 10 minutes. I know we'll have the video on the doctors, but I also describe it in the book as well. And this book, I hope you'll get it because I'm donating all the money. I'm not trying to make any money off of it at all. I just want people's lives to change. And I know it'll change your life or somebody you love. And it's got answers to anything you want to deal with. The best answers available today.
Tony, can't thank you enough. Great guest, home run.
Thank you.
This book, another home run. He's always had home runs. This one may be a grand slam.
Oh, yes.